Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. We are going to get to the JRC here in a minute, but before we do, brief disclaimer. If you're unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, all pertinent links are going to be right there in the description box for you. That way, should you want to go ahead and do a deep dive on the subject, you should be absolutely able to go ahead and do so. Also, real quick, trigger warnings. We do have this channel marked not for kids for a reason. We do indeed use profanity. And when we talk about places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. So, if you are watching and you have a young one present between the ages of 16 or younger, parental supervision very much advised, alright? Alright. Sorry. These days, apparently, out in Missouri, there's no such thing as, allergy season. It's just year round. And the fall ones are kicking my butt, so I apologize for that. There we go. Now I got my cough drop in and can talk to you guys. So, where we left off yesterday, this one says, I believe the rule banning electric shock devices on disabled people showing SIB and AB is a good rule. I believe the devices should be banned for human use for all circumstances. The FDA should definitely approve the rule. I do appreciate that they actually used ESD, because otherwise they would have already jumped to debate the matter. So thank you for being very specific. As far as it being banned for all circumstances, what people do of their own volition, such as individuals who may use a machine like the SIBIS to help them stop smoking, I don't know how, and possibly in any way, how that is supposed to help. That new product Zoom looks like it would be more useful in that capacity than shocking yourself. But that being said, if there is a grown-ass adult who wants to use the SIBIS to help them stop smoking, then that's their prerogative. We gotta be careful though. So far as we have seen, public opinion, those who actually know what's going on, that is, are very, very largely on our side right now. That also means a whole lot of people in the service system, the medical system, therapy system, even counseling circles. Okay? The easiest way to turn those people against you is, well, quite frankly, that. And why? But why? They don't even sell those things. You're asking the medical model to make coherent sense. A lot of times, they have their own issues, alright? But she does say the FDA should definitely approve the rule, which I definitely agree with. So, let's go back here. There we go. Alright, this one says you can't help people by hurting them, and devices that make this an option should never be used. And that's really where it is. You see, it doesn't matter whether I'm autistic or not. Using a torture device like that is not going to get you the results that you want. Not in the long term. And in order for you to continue to have the results that you want, you're going to have to keep reapplying the same torture day after day. Does that sound efficient to you? Does that sound like such a better quality of life than when they were injuring themselves? No, literally nothing has changed. Oh, but they smile when we come to visit with a dude about 3 feet back with a remote control that can shock your kid at any point in time should ever anything leave their mouth that they don't approve of. Of course they're gonna smile. Of course they're gonna tell you what they want to hear when they've got that guy about 3 feet back. Are you on crack? Why are we abandoning all sense of logic here, parents? It's because you need to believe that they're making things better when deep down you know they're only making it worse. Alright, let's go to another one here real quick. Alright, this one just states right out the gate, I agree to the proposed solution to ban CESS. Can we please just say ESDs? People are going to get confused who are not familiar with the service system or the medical model side of this. Okay, the layman on the street's not going to have any idea what the hell that means. I'm going to understand a lot of it, but they're not. So even when we do public comments like this, we do have to spell it out for them. These are not things they naturally know. Alright, so with that being said, I know it's short, but we're going to go ahead and close out for this one. But don't worry, I'll be back again here in just a second. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few we do get do tend to get removed from time to time, so if you all would be so kind, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and folks, as always, please don't forget to hit the comments. Double check and make sure that you are still set up to receive notifications as well. Tomorrow we're going to be coming in with a new episode of Down the Rabbit Hole, to be followed on Sunday with another episode of the Snake Oil Salesman series. We don't want you to miss anything. I do appreciate your time, and as always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea do hope you have a good one. I will see you all here in a minute. Bye-bye.